Hopefully, I'm live. I can't tell. Is there anybody there? My phone is doing strange things again. And I'm in the middle of Cornwall without a lot of signal. I'm just going to find you on the Facebook page on my laptop so that I can see what's going on. Because I have no idea. No idea. Hello everyone. Oh, there seems to be people, so this is working. This is good. I'm sorry, I'm all behind, as normal. I'm just finding you on my Facebook page so that I can see comments. Says she. Right, now I need to update that. How do we update that? Hello, there's people coming over. There's lots of you. Good morning. Good morning. Sunny Cornwall. Well, it's showery Cornwall, I would say. With my friends down the end there, because we're having a few days away. Oh, there we go. Look, I'm sideways. So, can I do something about that? How's that? Is that better? Speak to me, tell me, because my phone is just doing weird things. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully. Oh, there we are. Look. Hello everyone. I don't know what that's all doing. It did it before once upon a time, didn't it? And then it seemed to stop and now it's doing it again. I just need to enlarge this one so that I can see any comments, because although there's comments all over my phone and normally I can't see them at all. Hello. We've got Stella and Pam and Sonia. Right, let me just get this to where it is. Right, and I need to turn the voice off on that one and see, is that going to do it? I'm so sorry, everybody. Technical, going wrong as... there we are, now I can see it, hopefully. The signal is not brilliant here today, although the sunshine's coming through the window there. Right, hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Jackie and Freya and Carol and Bev and Stella and Rosemary. There's loads of you there. That's lovely. I've put it on here on my laptop so that I can see comments, and the comments aren't showing on there, but they're showing on it. What's with technical man Andy? Tell me, what am I doing wrong? But anyway, it's going to be what it's going to be. I'm going to turn the voice off on there. Right. Oh, okay. Now I can see things. Look, there's loads of you. I'm sideways. I'm not sideways anymore, I hope. Right, morning, June, where are we? Sarah Jane, Stella, everybody, good morning, I'm here. Now, I'm on retreat, so I'm at Patchwork Barn in Mevagissey, or near Mevagissey, where a lot of us sort of know and gather throughout the whole year. We love it down here. Humongous, I'll do you a little tour in a minute, but there's a humongous room down this way. Seating area that way, all the rooms downstairs, it's lovely, all en suite. So if you're looking for somewhere to go, it's nice. But what I am going to say is far more important. You need to come to our retreats, our 3Amigo retreats, which are fabulous fun. You might have caught us on the Coventry one last week. Great fun. I think everybody's enjoyed themselves. A lot of already rebooked. Now, Andy will give you far more updates about our retreats, I'm sure. But the Coventry one will go live very shortly, I believe. And you need to book quickly because there is a waiting list. So if you were on with us and you want to come again next year, you need to book quickly because there's lots of people chomping at the bit, I believe. I could be wrong. Who knows? Who knows? But then we've got, what's next? I think it's Newcastle next. So we've got some spaces on Newcastle if you want to come to Newcastle and have a giggle and some fun and lots of lovely classes and good company. And then we've got Ayr in Scotland. Now, we've positioned that one specifically for where it is in so much as it's Prestwig. So it's get-atable because it's near the airport. And if you're in Northern Ireland, you can come across on the ferry. Several have booked already, so if anybody's wanting to share travel and the like, you can all get in touch with each other on a WhatsApp group that we're going to be setting up. I think Andy set it up, I don't know if anybody's been putting it in. So yeah, so Northern Ireland, all you've got to do is get yourself to Belfast, and then you can come across on the ferry to Kenrine, and it's about 45-minute drive from there. Having said that, also, there's a bus. I was amazed. When I came back over earlier in the summer from Belfast show, there's a big bus on there, and it goes sort of in effect from Belfast across on the ferry, and I believe it goes up to Prestwick or thereabouts. And to be fair, we can soon sort out pick up from there. So if anybody's in Northern Ireland and wants to come, do bear that in mind, all right? So that one's booking, and we're going to have a bit of fun there. I will say I don't think Julia's going to be able to make that one, so that's going to probably just be Andy and myself, and you never know, you might ever get a guest, who knows, all right? So that's that one. But we did have a giggle last week. We always have a giggle, because you have to have a giggle, and we all produced loads, which was lovely. Right, obviously I'm not at home, so I can't offer you all the stuff I would normally offer you. And anything that I am won't get posted too quickly because I'm here until Friday. But I think I might have to go back across to my studio Monday or Tuesday. I can post then. So I had quite a big delivery from Makower just as I was about to walk out the door. It's always the way, isn't it? Just as you're going to walk out the door. But it's gorgeous, and it's a big Makower delivery. All right, so I grabbed some and brought with me. So there we have 25 fat quarters of their, hang on, what do they call it? Tropicana, and it really is very jolly and tropical. All right, so that's a huge one. You've got more than enough to do yourself a nice quilt in there. And there's always free patterns if you really needed on the Makower site, although I would hope you'd do one about patterns, but who knows. So this is rather gorgeous. Now, what's that? I've got that normally at £95. So you've got 25 fat quarters there, so that's lots. 4's into 25. That's loads of meters, isn't it? You've got 4 from here, 4 from here. Massive. I'm doing it 83, all right? But I've only got a few. So if you feel you're going to want that, you need to get in quick. And bearing in mind that I might actually have to keep this one because I think it's rather gorgeous. So that's that. And then from the same, I can show you this better. This is a charm pack, so I can pull this one apart quite happily and know, because I'm going to use it anyway. What I can't do is pull that one apart because I'll never get it back together again because I'm hopeless. But I can show you some of the fabrics. Can you see that? Are you able to see that? I'm just going to do this because I can, and because it's probably just the best way to do it anyway. And you've got sort of 1 or 2 of each of these different ones, all right? I'm picking them up in 2s. Hopefully you can see these. All right, so this is the new Tropicana range. Okay, what's going on there? Oh yeah, there's a nice little pink one in there. Look. Got butterflies on, that's very pretty. And then there's all sorts of, what's he? There they are, they're zebras. Isn't that cute? I like that. And there's another little backgroundy one. And then we've got more butterflies. And then we've got, actually that's a really nice floral. I can feel floral cues coming on with this, you know. We like floral cues. There we go. So there we are. Hopefully there's not too much noise in the background for you. The other ladies are in here gathering themselves to do some stitching for the day. There we go. Can you please move the screen up? Can't see the fabrics. I'll move me up. I can't move the screen, but I'll move me up. Is that better? Hopefully you can see these now. All right, that's my shoulders and arms that I can't, I apologise. So, but the main one is that one, which is just fabulous. Right, so charm packs, oh look, I've got bits everywhere now and all over me. Never mind, how much are the charm packs? So they should be £14.50, but I've got them at 12 quid for you. So if you're wanting, again, I've not got masses of any of these. So if you're wanting, you need to get in fairly quickly. Yeah, I think that's really cute. That might work well actually with my new Maybin pattern that I've got out a couple of weeks ago, because that's using all scraps and different types of fabric, so that might actually be really cool. All right, so have a little look on my site being Abbieanne.com. if you don't know, just if you search Abbieanne, you'll find me all over the place, and then you can just pick up my website, which is a .com, all right, and you'll see that they've been put on. I didn't put them on, my mate Julie's done that for me, thank you Julie. There's no way that I was going to get all this fabric and stuff on before I got over here to Mevagissey, so she's done that for me. Right, so that's the fat quarters, jelly. Oh, jelly, I haven't shown you the jelly, have I? Look. So it's all those same lovely fabrics. 2.5 inch strips, all right? And so again, these are quite limited. I haven't got hundreds of them. Should be 45, and I'm doing them at 38 for you, but this is only today and tomorrow, so you need to order today or tomorrow. Then they'll be back to their normal price. Having said that, their normal price, I hope I keep them quite reasonable anyway for you, but that's a special, all right? And I'm in two minds whether or not I have to keep one of those as well. It's just too tempting for me. It's all nice and bright and lovely. Right, so that's those. Now, just because I was doing workshops this week, where did I go? I was at Saltash with Brunel Quilters. Lovely, lovely group, been up there several times. Great fun, lovely, lovely ladies and gents. And we were doing, up above me, you can see that, there's the Harbour, all right? So the patterns, just because we were doing it, and I put on loads of photos and a bit of a video and everything on my Facebook the other day for you all. So I thought, well, I'll put the patterns on special for everybody, all right? So if you go onto the website again, Abbieanne.com, instead of £8.50, the patterns are now £6 for a couple of 3 days for you all. So if you fancy a go at that one, it's made using scraps, so you don't have to actually go out and get anything. And also, well, just while I'm thinking of it, if you're stuck for scraps and you've got, say, like my sky, I've got just one fabric in there, but what I've done is I've used the reverse of it as well. So I've used the front and the back, which has given me the same tone, but a differentiation in bits. I'm gonna get down to show you. There we go. So I designed this one, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, for retreats, because it's based on a harbour, as in down in Mevagissey, all right? So as you can see on here, I'll bring it closer, the sky. What I was trying to say was some of them are round the right way and some of the fabrics are back to front, all right? So that is actually available in 2 sizes, all right? So if you do want to do it, if you like to work small, this is what I call the 17 inch. So by the time you've got your borders on, it's 17 by 17. But also, I've done it because not everybody likes to work small. I know that. So some of them on the video did the larger one. So the larger one is 30 inches by 30 inches. So you're talking sort of double. All right. So if you imagine that was double size. Okay. So that's on offer on 2 sizes today, just because I can. So instead of £8.50, they're £6. All right. Okay. So again, today, tomorrow, if you're wanting, there we are. Hopefully you can hear me all right. I do apologise, all the noises going on in the background. Hold it higher, please. Hopefully you've got that now. Can you please move the screen? Can't move the screen. Tom, actually, I've done what I can, Stella. Sorry, darling. Picture a bit dark to see properly. Sorry, Sarah Jane. It is what it is, darling, where I am. I can't do anything about it. The fact that I've got a signal this morning is as much as I can hope for, really. Okay, so bearing in mind we're all things sort of seaside and wetness today, I've also had reason yesterday to do a little Horace. I don't know if you can see the bags behind. Can I turn this or not? Will it let me? There, just a little bit. There we are. So yesterday we did a little workshop, just a quick one, and we did some applique bags. All right. So I did an octopus on mine, and his name is Horace. So he appears in lots of different guises. So there is a pattern. This is a bigger one than that one. And he comes with a pair of eyes. They're all slightly different, but you get a pair of eyes with them to add. And again, instead of £8.50, I've literally just gone on and made him £6 for you. So if you're fancying go at Horace, he's there on offer. There are kits as well, but I've only got a few of them. So there's kits on my website if indeed you fancy those. So the kits would come out those colours. I think I've had to change one of the fabrics because I've run out of, but most of the fabrics are the same. The background's certainly the same, and they're all the right tones, so it will still work. So if you're fancying Horace the Octopus, patterns are £6, and I want to say that the kits are 28, but I could be wrong on that, but you'll find them on my website, all right? So do have a little look. Right, okay, so that's sort of the offers that I've got for you today, because as I say, I'm not at home. I'm in Mevagissey. It's all gone quiet down the other end. They've stopped their nattering, they've had their cup of coffee, the kettle's on again, which is good, and I think everyone's going to do some stitching in a minute, which is always good. I'm just going to have a slurp. Excuse me. Right, there we go. So what else have I got to tell you? Now, those of you that were watching Julia just now, she was mentioning the Welsh show. Got a new quilt show we need to support, so would love to see you there. I will be there. I believe Andy's coming as well, so you're going to get the three of us together, so that could be a bit funny again as normal. Yeah, so that would be nice, all three together. We have a bit of fun, as you know. So yeah, so do support your Welsh quilt show. Right, I'm trying to see what else I need to talk to you about. What time are we anyway? Where are we? Oh, we're 16 minutes past. I've got 14. So hopefully Andy is ready with Joe there to do whatever he's going to be doing. Right, any more questions or anything going on here? Anybody? Right. What have we got? Crafty. Oh, thumbs up from Andy. So we obviously turned it back around the right way. I've just gone back up the list here to see if there's anything I should be answering that I've not. Okay, right, there we go. Our numbers are depleted here at the moment. We've lost a couple of ladies for different reasons, which not lost. They've had to go home or haven't come for different reasons. So hello to those of you that should have been with us and aren't with us. Hope everyone's okay. If anyone's in about doing a retreat, oh hold on, like Sue's just put a comment here, I missed this totally. If anyone is in doubt about doing a retreat with the 3Amigos, they are fantastic workshops, very good. That's very kind, Sue, thank you darling, that's lovely. Always good, hold high, can you please move? No, I can't do that. Right, so we've caught up, I'm ready to go, I'm ready. Joe has gone to the autopsy. Andy is away at the moment with Joe, and they're doing a murder mystery weekend. That's funny. So Joe, first thing on a Sunday morning, has gone to do an autopsy. How lovely is that? That's just fabulous. We can't help it, you know. It's what we do. It's what we do. Right, I'm going to run through this lot again. So you're all right for a minute, Andy. And then I thought I might take you for a quick walk around and possibly outside. Is that if as long as it's not raining, because it is showering. Right, okay, so what have we got? We have got, oh, I tell you what I've not told you about. There's loads of other fabric been put on the website, and it's called Golden Symphony from Makower again. Julie Blesser has put it all on the site, so do go and have a little look at all the new stuff. They're sort of golden colours and nice sort of I want to say autumnal greens and stuff. They're really gorgeous, metallic-y type stuff. I think they're all £14 a metre, and I always sell in half metres. If you want anything different to a half metre, you need to message me and I'll cut it for you. It's not a problem. Morning, Sharon's just come on. Sharon, yeah, hope everything's all right there. Nice to see you on this morning. Yeah, so Golden Symphony from Makower. I didn't have time to cut you any samples of it, so unfortunately I've not got them with me. But do go and have a look on the website after. There's lots of them and they are gorgeous. All right. Right. So I was going to say about Tropicana. Okay, this lovely grey lump here. All right. So you've got like about 6 meters of fabric in there. 25 fat quarters. They should be 95. And just for today and tomorrow, they're at 83. All right. Now, I tried just now to show you them. So what I'll do is I'll go back through this lot and I'll hold them higher this time and hopefully you can see. So these are the charm packs, okay. And the charm packs are normally $14.50 and I've got them at 12 for you for the next couple of days, all right. So I'm just, I was just going to drop them and I did beforehand. Far too early, all right. So this is just giving you an idea of what the different fabrics are. So there's 25, okay, in the pack and in the fat quarter pack. I like this one. I think that's really cute. Here we go. There's all sorts of lovely. Hopefully you're seeing these okay this time. My shoulders are saying you can see them well anyway. That's cute. I like that. Very lovely. So you'll find these, as I say, on the website, but they're not going to stay long because I haven't actually got an awful lot of them. So we're working on the premise of get them in, get them gone at a good price for everybody because we can. All right. These are just, I think I'm going to just put these all together as a nice background and then put something or other on the top applique wise because it's just gorgeous. I love that. I love that. There's things flashing up on my phone, so I don't know what that's all about because I can't see. There we are. Being as I'm here on retreat, I might just sew these all together this afternoon just for the hell of it because they're rather gorgeous. I even like the stripy ones. Now stripy ones I know people are scared of. They sometimes worry what to do with them and are they straight and are they not, and do you know what, I really don't care, I just join them. There we are. So that you should see the mess on my table here. Oh, Andy's saying it's murder here. Bless him. Right, so that's the charm pack. So the charm pack, instead of $14.50, is actually only 12 quid, but that's only for a couple of days, all right? And the jelly roll. Now the jelly roll has obviously got the same fabrics in. Yeah, how many's in there? I know they're 2.5 wide. How many have you got? 40 pieces. So there's enough there. So 40. So you've got a couple of meters in one of them, more than 2 meters in one of those. So how much is that? Jelly roll, instead of 45, it's 38 at the minute, all right? So what's that, 15, 16, 17, 18 pounds. So that's not bad for it ready cut. And something that Makower do that a lot of the others don't do with their cutting and making, apparently. They're pinked. So the pinked is in the next bit of fabric. So you've actually got your proper 2.5 inches instead of the pinking going into your 2.5 inches, if that makes sense. So it's only a fraction, but that does not make a difference when they're making loads if you think about it. So I think that's actually quite generous of them, really. So yeah, so we've only got a few of these if anybody's wanting. That's that. And then we've got patterns. So because I was teaching this week, this particular pattern, we were having great fun. All right, so there's one that is 17 inches big finish, and that one's 30 by 30 finish. So if you like fiddly stuff, you use that one. If you like bigger stuff, you use that one. And they're completely from your scraps, all right? So you'll find them on the website, Abbieanne.com. And then there's Horace. I'll put Horace on a special as well because we're talking seaside stuff, and because actually I did a little Horace on the bag yesterday. He comes with 3 googly eyes. No, they're not googly eyes. They're like glass. They're going to be acrylic, but they're little glass eyes, which are quite cool. All right, so that pattern, instead of 8.50, is 6. All right, they're all 6. They are. Let me just show you that again. All right. Now, Stella's laughing at something, but I'm not sure. It's probably the murdering people and the autopsies. Will you be at Malvern next May? Oh, yes. We'll all be at Malvern next May. You'll find all 3 of us together. We've planned next Malvern between the 3 of us. You'll find us. So what have we got? Right, okay. Tom Archley, can you please? Right, okay. Picture a bit dark, can't do anything about that. Have to go out now. We'll catch up later. Lish, have a nice day. See you later on. We'll be at Malvern. I'm ready. Joe has gone. Autopsy. Good morning. Stella's laughing. Right, there we go. So that's all of the different bits going on there. What I'm going to do, because I've got 5 minutes, and I'm sure although Andy's ready, he won't mind. I'm going to see, can I take you for a quick walk? Because it's nice here. Let me stand up. And then I'm going to see, can I turn this around so that you can see ahead? Ladies, I'm coming for a walk, so I'm just warning you, nothing naughty. If indeed I can turn this around. Sorry?
Should we be sewing?
I don't know that you should be sewing. I'm trying to turn my phone. Oh, there we go. There we are. There's the ladies down the end. This is where we come on our retreat. Look, it's good, isn't it? So, I'm just going to show you what we did yesterday. And what's going on. We've not done a lot because we've only been here a day, really. All right, and then I'm just going to walk down this end, and I might go out the door because it's really rather lovely. So we got roast today. I've got to cook a roast in a minute for everybody, which is going to be lovely. Look at all of this industriousness. It's good, isn't it? It's good. Do you want to wave, say hello, ladies?
Morning.
There we go. Morning from Mavagissy. I'm going out the door. I'm going out to see what's going on while it's dry. Oh, there we go. Right, so it's very lovely out here. Look, we've got showers, it has to be said. Lots of showers. You can see over the wall because you're on a stick. I can't always see over there. Look, what I'm going to do is just walk around here. I apologise that my phone's around the wrong way again as normal. I tried to get it fat-wise, but something's gone on. Who knows? Look how lovely this is. This will be my bit of exercise for the day because I'm going to go back and sit and stitch in a minute. I'm going to spend all day stitching. It's going to be fabulous. It doesn't happen often. But look, how gorgeous. The walk. The sea's actually over there a bit, not far. There we go. I lost you there. I won't go further from the building. Obviously, it's on the Wi-Fi as opposed to my signal. So this is where we are. And it's very lovely. And hopefully now, we've had Julia in Wales. And going to put you back in a minute over to Andy somewhere or other in the middle of a murder case. Hopefully, he and Joe are solving it quite well. And actually that they're not the murderers, because who knows? It would appear they could be the murderers. I'm going to turn you back round and talk to you just for a second. Where are we? There we are. There we are. I'm going to try and do... What am I going to try and do? Yes, there we are. This is all technical. Andy, are you impressed? If you're in Bedruggan, I've been, and it's fabulous. Yes, I'm in Bedruggan, Sheila. Right, there we are. So I'm going to pass you to Andy. Enjoy your Sunday. Find the special offers on Abbieanne.com, please. That's very good. All small purchases are appreciated, and I'll get them posted as soon as I can. And don't forget the retreats. Book the retreats before you miss them. All right, so I'm going to say ta-ra. Hopefully Andy's there and ready. Over to you, young man, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're not in jail. You haven't actually done the murder. They might have come and carted you away before you're live. That would be... Oh, See ya. Be lovely.